Let's continue in the discussion of the chemical reactions of amines. So here, so this is nitrous acid, so which is readily, which is going to react with amines. There is aliphatic amines and as well as aromatic amines. Students should not confuse with this nitrous acid and nitric acid. Nitrous acid is HNO2, whereas nitric acid is HNO3. So this is HNO3. So this is called nitric acid and this is called nitrous acid. Only difference is oxygen. Extra oxygen here and here no oxygen. HNO2, HNO3. So this is a strong acid and this is a weak acid. So this HNO2 is unstable. So due to this, which is going to be prepared by sodium nitrite salt. Okay. NaNO2. So NaNO2 plus dilute HCl. Dilute HCl. So I mentioned the charges here because Cl minus and H plus will be there. So this similarly nitrate because these are the salt, right? NO2 minus and this is Na plus. So what happens? Na plus Cl minus, which is going to react here. NaCl plus here NO2 plus H plus. Okay, minus plus attraction. That is called HNO2. So like this, we are going to prepare this HNO2, nitrous acid. So what happens is application of this HNO2 is that is called diazotization in aromatic amines, which is going to call diazotization. So what is the importance of this reaction or diazotization is which act as a coloring agents in cloth industries. They are going to use for these coloring agents. This HNO2 which is going to react with in aliphatic amines. First I take primary amine. So first I am going to take the reaction in aliphatic amine. First I take this reaction in aliphatic amine. So what happens in primary amine, which is going to react with this nitrous acid. So what we are going to get, that is called unstable intermediate step, that is called alkyl diazonium chloride. This is unstable. So this is decomposes into to give the formula as alkyl alcohol. Alcohol group which is going to be produced here. Let's see the reaction. Aliphatic amines. Directly I take the example as methyl amine. Methane amine. That is CS3NH2, which reacts with HNO2 in the presence of NaNO2 plus HCl. So what we are going to get here? Here we are going to get an unstable compound that is called alkyl. In the place of alkyl I pronounce as methyl diazonium chloride. So this is called methyl diazonium chloride. So this is the unstable compound. This is the unstable compound. So due to this unstable, which is going to react with water. Which is going to react with water, and here this CS3 and OH, which is going to form alcohol. We are going to call it methyl alcohol or methanol. We are going to call. So I am going to write CS3 OH, and here nitrogen gas is liberated. Nitrogen gas is liberated, and along with what is the form here? Nitrogen gas is liberated, and primary alcohol, that is called methyl alcohol is formed, and remaining is H plus and this Cl minus. So I am going to write as a byproduct HCl. So this is what primary amines. So this is an unstable compound. This is going to decompose into form the alcohol, primary alcohol. So what happens in the aromatic amines? Let's see the mechanism of this aliphatic amines also. First we see the aromatic amines. I am going to take an example for aromatic amine is aniline. You are well known with aromatic amine, that is called aniline. Benzene ring with NH2 group is attached with the benzene ring. And simply I write as C6H5NH2. Same, this aniline which is going to react with this nitrous acid in the presence of these NaNO2 and HCl. So we are going to get here, we pronounce it as alkyl or methyl diazonium chloride, but here we are going to call it as a benzene. We are going to call benzene diazonium chloride. So this is also unstable compound. So for this name we are going to call as, for utilization of the aromatic amines with the nitrous acid, we are going to call as diazotization. So diazotization is once again which is going to be very useful in the cloth industries. They act as a coupling, they act as a coloring agents. They are going to act as a coloring agents to the cloths. So these are the chemical reactions of the aliphatic amines and aromatic amines with nitrous acid. We are going to get an intermediate as unstable compound. So after this decomposes to form the primary alcohol. So let's see the beautiful mechanism of this nitrous acid, how it is going to readily react with the primary amines. And here I am going to take primary amines as RNS2. Simply I write as RNS2. So here R containing aliphatic or aromatic. Let's see the mechanism. I am going to write the first step of this one. Okay. So here I am going to write the structure of this HNO2. This is the structure of NO2, and here lone pair will be there on oxygen and also nitrogen will be there. And you know that in the periodic table, when you move from the left to right side, you are going to get carbon, nitrogen, oxygen will be there. So and here the lone pair will be there, and here also lone pair will be there. So here this oxygen lone pair will be very strong to attract, because the periodic table, according to periodic table, when you move from the left to right side. Okay. So here I am going to carry out this reaction completely in acidic medium. So simply I write as H plus ion. So acidic medium is H plus. If it is going to be carried out in basic medium, we are going to mention as OH minus. So this reaction is taking place in now acidic medium. So just I mention here H plus. And here this lone pair which is going to attract with this H plus ion, because they are readily react with this, because lone pair, you know, the according to VSEPR theory, lone pair which is greater than lone pair bond pair, and also last bond pair will be their interaction. So here lone pair will be there, which is going to combine with this H plus. Now it becomes, this is now it is called unstable. Why? Because it is unstable, because the plus charge on the oxygen atom. So you know that. So here oxygen. So what happens? Now this bond migrates towards the oxygen, because this is unstable compound. Now we are going to eliminate the water molecules. After eliminating the water molecules, I am going to write directly as O double bond N plus. So O double bond N plus, because electronegativity parameter, oxygen is having the more. See the series of this carbon, nitrogen, oxygen. Oxygen will be having the more electronegativity than this nitrogen, which takes place the bond pair towards this one. Okay, now it becomes O double bond N plus, and here I have eliminated the water molecule. So here O double bond N plus is called as electrophile. Why it is going to be called as electrophile? Because when you see the octet structure, it is not completed. See here, 2, 4. So this is the octet structure is not completed, so this acts as an electrophile. Now the primary amines, that is called nucleophile, which is going to react with the electrophile in order to make the new bond formation. Let's see what happens in this one. So this primary amine, so whether it may be aliphatic or aromatic amine, so this primary amine, which is going to readily react with this electrophile. Electrophile. So here lone pair will be there on the nitrogen, which is going to react with this nitrogen, and its name is nitrosonium ion. Nitrosonium ion. So this will be utilization plot like this. And now as it is, I am going to write as R, and this nitrogen having a 2 hydrogens. I write 2 hydrogens also, and new bond that is called with nitrosonium. So this charge now has removed, because the new bond is formed, triple bond, 3 bond will be there. So remaining I am going to write as it is, and here nitrogen is having the plus charge. So this is unstable. So this hydrogen bond which is going to be due to this one deficient. So now it is, when we use to this one, hydrogen is going to be eliminated as a H plus, because nitrogen is having a more electronegative, which obstruct the bond pair of electrons. Now it becomes H plus, which is going to be removed. Next step I am going to write as R, and this hydrogen is removed. Now NH, and remaining I am going to write as like this. Okay, like this I am going to write here, because hydrogen has eliminated. Now it becomes 3 bonds. Now it is satisfied, and here nitrogen also 3 bonds will be satisfied. Oxygen is divalent, so here 2 bonds will be there. And now I am going to write this as in the tautomerization form. Tautomerization, you know that in carbon compounds, what happens when this in some other reactions here carbon group will be there. So conversion of ketone to enol form, that is, but here also double bond will be there. So I am going to convert this one double bond O into forms of the OH, because our aim is to get the primary alcohol. So that's why, so I am going to write in the carbonization step. So how I am going to write here? So the electronegative difference between nitrogen and oxygen, oxygen will have the more electronegative, so this takes place bond towards this one. Now it O becomes O minus. Now this oxygen becomes O minus. Similar I am going to write as usual nitrogen, and now it becomes O minus, and here hydrogen. Okay, so here what happens? So this O minus and H plus will be there. So what happens? This bond is utilization for here double bond forms, and this hydrogen which is going to combine with this one, now it becomes OH. Now it becomes OH. OH. So after this next continuation with this one. So finally I am going to write as it is like this, and now once again I am going to here takes place in the acidic medium. This is a continuation now here. So I am going to take place here in the presence of acidic medium once again. So here the lone pair will be there on the oxygen atom, so which is going to react with this one. So now which is going to form as Rn double bond N, now becomes OH2. So this is unstable. Now which is going to be eliminated here. So water which is going to be eliminated here. Water is going to be eliminated, and remaining I am going to write as it is Rn double bond N. After this removal of this bond, now it becomes nitrogen plus charge, because nitrogen is always having the trivalency. Now it becomes divalent. Now that's why I have written plus. Okay, this and plus. So when I take this reaction acidic medium, obviously it is containing the HCl. Okay, if I write H plus also, I can write as a HCl. So what happens here? This H plus is also utilization for this one. This oxygen is utilization for the H plus, and remaining left out is Cl minus, and this Cl minus simply combine and here. Okay, because this reaction is carried out in acidic medium, right? HCl I am going to take care, because HCl is a strong acid. So this oxygen lone pair electrons utilization for this hydrogen. Okay, so water is eliminated, and remaining left out is Cl minus. This Cl minus combines with nitrogen here. So this is once again, this is called unstable compound. Why? Because it is unstable compound. Once again, it has not completed its octet structure. 1, 2, and 3, 4. Octet is not completed. So what happens? The lone pair electrons on the beside nitrogen, which makes involvement for the triple bond. Now it becomes stable compound. And triple bond. So now this compound is stable. So now further steps, which is going to be decomposed when I took place in the water, in the presence of the water. So here we have nitrogen gas which is going to be eliminated, and finally the formation will be water, alcohol will be formed here. So this is the mechanism of the nitrous acid with aliphatic amides as well as aromatic amides.